Hey, it's the Lawn Dude Abides, and welcome to my channel. I am a lawn care professional. I work for the Greenskeeper. We're based in central Indiana, out of Westfield. So what I do is I do lawn care. I've been doing it for about 14 years now. And today we are going to do our step 1 application. Now, we're a little late in the season for our step 1, so weeds have been popping up. So we have switched to liquid, which we are using a liquid pre-emergent crabgrass control, and that is the Dimension product. We're using a liquid weed control named Escalade and a fertilizer that is Ultra N. It is 46% nitrogen. It's a water soluble fertilizer, very good product. So let's get started. For starting an engine, small engines, there's a choke on every one of them. Pull the choke towards you. With this one we got a switch. Turn the switch on, switch it over to start, and of course it would start on the first time, so it's probably already primed. That means the choke has been, I started it earlier basically, so it's already primed and ready. I probably should just start right now. Yeah, it was already primed. All right, for this one, so we are using the hose in the tank. So to do this treatment, I'm gonna line up, and everywhere I walk, I treat. So when you want to start before the edge of that grass. So I'm going to spray that grass before I enter the property. Now, you throw to the left and right 5 feet. So I'm getting the edge of the neighbor's property while I'm just hitting this guy's property. Also, to the left. Now this is one strip behind the fence, and then just one strip to the right, you know, so it's about maybe an 8-foot swath. So you can see the different mow lines. So on my channel, it's going to be an educational purpose videos. I have been doing this for 14 years, like I said, so I have a pretty good understanding of what to do in lawn care. If you have problems with the lawn, you know, maybe a fungus or bare spots that need filled in, what to do, when to seed, the timing, all that good stuff. I'm going to educate you on that. Different types of weeds, weed controls to control those weeds. Make a few jokes. I am a dad, so I got a few dad jokes. You may hear me whistling. I have my earbuds in all the time. Generally I use a machine, so you definitely need your noise cancelers for that machine. Little out of breath. This guy's got a nice lawn. We've been doing it for years. In fact, he just took on our treatment for their neighborhood association. What promotes a neighborhood association sale? A good lawn. Look at this thing, it's beautiful. All right, so with the edge of a mulch bed, you kind of just want to feather that in and get close, but keep that arm moving back and forth. That way you're not sitting in one area. Oh, well, totally missed that one. All right, so with fences and gates and stuff like that, it is key that whenever you enter one and exit, you always close that door. If not, you're gonna have to end up chasing dogs down later on. And nobody wants to do that. We generally always ring the doorbell before we start a property. You guys aren't gonna see me do that because I don't want to get the customers on camera. Just a privacy thing. I don't really think they'd want to be on camera, so just doing the properties. So with this treatment, like I said, it goes left and right, 5 feet to your right, 5 feet to your left, and you just want to toss right back into your footprints. You know, that way you're getting good coverage, you're overlapping. Guarantees you got every spot of their property. They're paying for every square inch of their property, and they want it done. That's why I do the beds so good when I get next to the mulch, because you want to do a real good job when you get next to their mulch and get that grass, but not hit their plants. And then keep that arm moving back and forth. What you're trying to do with that is create droplets, and for every droplet means better coverage. All right, looks like I'm getting stopped. All right. All right, so in my video, you also are going to get quizzed on trees. Anybody know what this is? Please leave me a comment. All right, looks like we couldn't get all of the backyard with this hose pole, but I may be able to sneak back up through the landscaping here. Oh yeah, I could definitely sneak through the landscaping here, finish out. So as you see, the only thing I'm getting is hook that on there, gives you a little bit of support, makes it to where you can hit all these without running through plants and stuff like that. Another thing is, you might hear me whistle, sing. Out of here. All right, so with treatment, anywhere on the sidewalk, anywhere you see a driveway, a fence, I like to overspray. That just ensures you did a good job and you got every area. So if you see soaked sidewalks, you know I did a good job. Or in my case, you know, I know somebody else did a good job, because usually I'm the one training these people to do a good job. Feather that edge. Just kind of move your arm quickly and guide that water. All right, so for the other side, I'm gonna reel in and pull up. It's easier to do, but before I do that, gotta remember those gates. Always remember the gates. You let dogs out, you get that call midday, hey, you let somebody's dog out, you need to go back and chase it down. Well, I'm not very fast, so I close gates. All right, beautiful lawn. Need a little work on the edges up there in front sidewalks. Some of it could be the tree roots, like see these tree roots popping up here. Now, generally they do grow further underground, but since there's concrete on both sides here, what those roots are doing are drawing and growing this way because they have nowhere else to grow. You can actually see more of them right here popping up. So they would be growing this way also. So that creates just spots, you know, where you got tree roots, there's no soil there, and what's happening is grass can't grow on roots. So the only way to get grass to grow there is to mound up soil and plant grass on that soil, and every year you probably have to repeat the process of planting that soil, putting down that soil, and planting seed. More than likely that grass is going to die off every year because of that soil is going to erode, and those roots are going to push up to the surface like they have been doing. That's what's going on there. Is the roots really don't have much room to grow underground there because of the concrete, and it's thinning out the soil. The roots are pushing up and growing up instead of down and out from side to side. All right, head on over to the other side. Sometimes the job will require you to pull up and switch to the other side, which is no big deal. You just got to reel in and pull over to the shorter side. I mean, it happens. Like, see, there's a car in my way there, and the property's just oblong. Just looks funky. Earlier I said something about the paperwork, and if you see there, we have a white flag in the front, and we put that by the driveway. It identifies that we have done a lawn care treatment, and by law we have to plant that flag and let somebody know that there was something done to that grass in the last 24 hours. Some people don't pull their flags, some people pull them immediately. By law, we have to plant them. What you do after that is what you do after that. All right. I'm gonna get the dandy, not the boxwood. Same thing here. I'm gonna get that grass, not the boxwoods. See how I like to splash just that concrete just to let you know where you've been. All right, and now that's it for that one. up and get out of here. All right. Turn that engine off. All right, everybody. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Hopefully you're going to enjoy the videos. Please like and subscribe at The Lawn Dude Abides on YouTube. Looking to be on TikTok. Looking to be on other social media platforms soon. As soon as that drops, we are going to put links to it. And that's it. Just another easy day when the Lawn Dude abides.